Hello and welcome to my third Decorate With Me of the season where we are decorating my office. So in my office, I don't do a ton of stuff, but I like to have a couple of festive things because I do spend a lot of time in there. And specifically, I always have a tree. My husband likes for our Christmas tree to be very traditional, and so if you've seen our regular Decorate With Me, it's very red and white, no other colors, and all regular ornaments. And so here I have all of my fun ornaments on my own tree, which is tucked away so I get to see it. Now this year I got a new tree. If you watched last year, I plugged in the tree I'd had and the lights didn't work. So I got a new tree and I got a bigger one. The other one was 4 foot. This one is actually 7.5 feet and it's the slim one. I am so glad that I picked this one. It is so pretty. I love it. It's from Michaels. It's still available, so I will link it down below in case you still need a tree, and it's on super sale now that it's almost Christmas. It did obviously need some fluffing when I got it out the box, as all trees do, but I thought it looked so nice, and I'm so glad I went with the slim tree because it doesn't take up that much space in my office, but it goes up really high, so it just makes a huge impact. Looks so nice and is so much fun. I also was impressed because I was worried that the flocking was going to just get everywhere, and honestly it wasn't too bad. There was a little bit but on the floor putting it up, but as long as you don't mess with it, it doesn't really get that bad. The first thing I did was add some ribbon. So I have this blue ribbon with some candies on it that I got from Michaels last year, and I love it. It really goes with the theme of this tree, is kind of blues and pinks and just kind of fun, girly, matching my office kind of situation. So I cut this into strips and wove it into the tree so that's not one huge piece, because it's a lot easier to deal with this way, and wove it just kind of in and out, tucking it in. Make sure you get the ribbon with the wire on it so that you can kind of form it and you can tuck it around the different branches. And then I started on with my fun ornaments. So this one is actually new this year. I haven't gotten a new fun ornament in years, but this one I love. It is a little gingerbread house. It is so stinking cute. It's from Hobby Lobby. I love it. I love the colors, and that blue of the I was going to say ceiling. The roof is the perfect color for this tree. I have a violin, which I'm pretending is a cello, and lots of other ornaments like this mixer. All of them are ones that my mom has bought me over the years. When we were little, she always bought one for each of us every year and put our names on them. So sometimes they have to do with the year and sometimes not. I also have this bell ornament that I got for Christmas last year that I broke. So I need to glue her back together because that really stinks, especially since I just got her last year, so I don't even think I've been able to use her yet. I also have this Just Engaged ornament that we got when we got engaged. Andrew's parents bought it for us. And the next one is a stack of books from my mom. Again, that was one of those, ones from the year. So some are relevant, I got a car the year that I got my license, and I have the mixer because I love to bake, and I was making all the cupcakes as a teenager. That was my thing. I always brought cupcakes to all of our functions at church. And then some are just fun, this little hedgehog. I love him. He's just so cute and shiny and fun. I would love to know if you have your fun ornaments on your main tree, or if you have a separate tree for fun ornaments, or if you don't have any fun ornaments. So let me know down below your opinions on all of that. Growing up, my mom always had our nice tree and then the kid tree, but she did put fun ones like this. Her thing was always that they had to be glass, so all of our ornaments were glass, but they could be shaped like a teddy bear or shaped like a gingerbread man, or whatever, as long as they were glass. And we used to have this huge tree when we lived in Iowa. Fun fact, lived in Iowa as a kid, and we'd put it in our front room with these huge windows and just put ornaments all over it, and it was so pretty. So pretty. And then we had a little tiny tree in the back for all of, my homemade ornaments and my brother's homemade ornaments. So that was really fun. And I guess I'm continuing the tradition even as an adult, although these are not my homemade ornaments, but they're the fun ones. Now, I find that the trick to having like the fun ornaments without it looking like a child's tree is it to have enough of the regular ornaments to balance out the color scheme. So you'll see in a second, I have quite a few ornaments that are pink, silver, white, and blue, and I have enough of them that they really fill up the tree and overtake all of that. So you still get the color and it still looks like it's, supposed to be a certain way, even though I do have those more interesting ornaments all throughout. Hey friends, it has been a full week and I haven't touched anything in here. So today is the next Sunday. I'm going to finish the tree. Although I'm going to be honest, I have a lot more ornaments and I don't know how much that this tree is going to be able to handle because it's a lot smaller, and for some reason it's like thinner, smaller. And so I didn't realize like how much that affects how many ornaments you can put on it, just because like the branches don't come out as far, which is fine. But yeah, so we'll see how many more I can get on there. Gonna do that, going to get all the boxes away, all of the new boxes that have appeared in here, and just get things like organized. And then I have I think I have like a garland and some other stuff to do, so let's see if we can get those things done. And I guess I need to glue Belle back together. I can't believe I broke her. Like, really Becca? Yeah, so all right, next week, and I'm finishing up the tree with all these ornaments. All of these are from Target last year, so I had the set with the different shades of blue, so the shiny and the sparkly and the matte. The white with the silver polka dots came in a set, and then the bigger pink ones came in a set. And I would highly recommend that you get different size ornaments for your tree, because having like the larger pink ones versus the smaller blue ones makes a huge difference in what your tree looks like. If all of your ornaments are the same size, then they just end up looking a little bit funny. Now that the tree was done, that's, the main thing. I added a couple more decorations to the rest of my office. So I decorate the top of my bookshelves over here. I have this little garland that's from Amazon. I would like to add another garland, I think, but I haven't gotten around to it. For 2 years, I really wanted to make a garland. I have a picture of it in my head, but I have not had the time to make it happen. So maybe this is the year. I turned on all my little village pieces. These are from Target. I don't have like a, like Christmas village, but I like these little white light up houses. I just think they're really cute, and they're, since they're white, they're not super in your face. I love this little penguin sign that says Merry and Bright. It's just cute and fun, and one of those things that is only allowed to be in my office and not in the rest of the house. So I spent some time arranging those over on the top of the bookshelves. And one of the best things I can tell you is, as you're trying to decorate like bookshelves, look for height. So I'm going to add this little Christmas tree back behind them to kind of add a little more height. And then look to like kind of spread out your decorations so they're not all stuck in one spot. So right now they're all like, stuck in one spot, but I'm going to spread them out in a second to just kind of make it look a little bit more cohesive, I guess is the word I want to go with, so that it kind of extends through the whole bookshelf instead of being just in one little tiny area. And that makes a huge difference. Also, that mug that's sitting there is actually my mug of coffee and not like supposed to be there, and I just realized it was there. So here you can see I'm rearranging things and just kind of trying different things until I figure out what I like and what I think is going to work. And then I add the little trees and use some stuff to anchor down the garland in the place that I would like it. Next up, I'm going to change out my sign, which currently says, "Remember, you're the one who can fill the world with sunshine," which is from Snow White. I love that quote. It just is a good reminder to be like, hey, I need to, make my own happiness. But I changed it to Merry and Bright because I couldn't think of anything better than that. And that was, quick. Next up, I cleaned up my desk and added my little Santa Claus orchestra. And let me take you on a little tour. All right, here's our after. Don't mind the mess. So let's take you through. So I didn't do a ton. Here's my like desk situation. I have that gingerbread Mary sign up at the top. It's from Hobby Lobby last year. This is from Angie Belmar's merch collection. I believe she brought it back this year, so I'll see if it's available. They sell out a lot. The other thing I changed over here is I finally changed the calendar to the right month. And then over here, I added some Christmas colored books, although don't look too close to the titles because they're not Christmassy. Wicked and The Scarlet Letter. Now the Nutcracker is Christmassy, so that's cool. But then I put the Santa Claus Orchestra on here. I love these. My grandmother-in-law, Andrew's grandmother, got them for us one year, and I just think they're so cute with the little conductor. Adorable. This is a disaster. It's on my list. Don't like my sad plant. And then over here, I added some new pillows. So that's also from Angie Belmar's merch collection. This is from the Disney Store, it's Stitch. And then this is from Hobby Lobby. And then the blanket in the back is from Target, which is probably not going to sit there very long because I'm going to be using it because it is really big and super cozy, and I'm very excited for it. Here is the tree. So I'm glad I got the skinny one because it is, you know, pretty good. I'm also glad I got the tall one because I actually do really like the size of it. I don't have a tree topper, so I'll be kind of on the lookout for that. There's my dog. I have, let's see, we have, show you some fun ornaments. So here's some angels. All of these little glass ones I've had like forever. Here's a little snowman. Love him. I have these little owl ones. Penguins. Love penguins. Gingerbread man. I need a koala one because I don't have a koala ornament, and I think koalas might have overtaken penguins. That was my favorite. Violin. We have books front and center. This new gingerbread house one that I am obsessed with. I put it here actually so that when I'm sitting at my couch, which is where I normally sit in here, I like can see it very, very well. Owl with the glasses. Little car. Let's see, anything else that's fun? Oh, Just Engaged from when we got engaged. We were not actually at Disney, they brought us that back. And then penguin, little pearly bee that actually usually stays here all year round. My little mixer, cupcake, teddy bear. Yeah, so just some fun things on this tree. Our other tree is very like red, white, silver, so it's nice to have like someplace for fun things. And then what I would say about the like more fun ornaments is spread them out, one, and then two, have enough of the ball ornaments to make it so there's still like very much a color scheme. Like you can see my color scheme is like blues and pinks and silvers, and like that very much comes through, even though I have like penguins and stuff on here. So that would be like the best things I could tell you is if they fit in your color scheme, awesome. If not, don't worry about it. Just make sure that you have enough of the, you know, colors you're going for so that they kind of balance out. And then over here on the bookshelf, we have kind of the rest of everything. So I have a little penguin sign. He's cute. Little village. These guys are from Target. This one needs a new battery. It keeps going on. These are also from Target. This one I won in an ornament exchange last year. It's a school. I just thought it was cute. Merry and Bright, not very big, but there we are. My other one, and then this is from Amazon. And then I saw there was a candy cane one at Target, so I might go back and get that, but we shall see if that happens in the little tree. So there is my Christmas office situation, finally done with 2 weeks to spare. So 2 weeks to enjoy this. Let's be real, I'm gonna leave it up for 3. All right, bye.